Hey there and happy Monday. I just wanted to say hello, and we're going to head over to the temple to do our noon rite. And today I'd like to point out a couple of little new additions here. We got these Egyptian door guardians from India, and when you look at them actually, and I had to go and check to identify this one because the person who brought them said, oh, it's Isis and Osiris. I thought, I just don't think that that's Osiris, and it is not. It's Amun-Ra, which you can tell by this sickle-shaped sword or device that he's holding, and then he's holding an ankh too, and then she's holding an ankh and a lotus staff and has the typical Hathor or Isis crown on her head, but we believe that she is probably Mut, and that's a delight if so, because I personally feel that Mut is a very overlooked goddess, and I'm very happy to have her looking over me here if that's the case. Mut had a number of really fascinating forms, and the most renowned of them, of course, is Mut as a lion-headed goddess. And the famous statues of Sekhmet that we all know about, most of them are, Sekhmet, but in some cases they're just Mut. So Mut, of course, as a word is an interesting one because it sounds like that is the root for mother, mutter, many similar terms for a... Hey, peacocks! So, here we are. Had quite a bit of wind yesterday, which was a little bit unnerving. If you're watching fire reports, we did technically have a fire here in Geyserville, but fortunately it was much farther north, kind of on the way to Cloverdale. Our fire department guys got out right away. I saw them driving out with a tanker truck. I thought, uh-oh, this is not just something minor, they're definitely going to do something. And they did. So we're very grateful. Alrighty. Let's see what we need to do to get started for the week. And here we are with it being August already. This is out too. Okay. And so we have that August energy. And of course, August is interesting. It was named for Augustus Caesar. And if you know Augustus, he was not very nice to one of our priestesses. So I always have mixed feelings about Augustus. I know that he had his reasons for things, but frankly, he's not one of my favorites. And now I'm amusing myself here, trying to find a lighter or our usual long lighter. Here we go. Bringing a little bit of sacred flame. Lighting these big candles, and these are actually supposed to be the nicer candles, and unfortunately they didn't work out very well. You wouldn't think that getting quality candles would be one of our tasks here constantly, but it is. And now to light the fire quarter. With the little candle. I like these because they don't burn too long, and they're in a little metal container and relatively safe. It's always unnerving. Okay. And let's choose some good incense. Yes, I'm down here in the incense box if you're wondering where I suddenly went. Here we go. I was just thinking today, this is one of the hem sandalwoods, which I always enjoy. But one of my favorite incense brands is the Fred Soul ones that they make using, pure powdered resin, and they're just really nice. And I think if we can, I'm going to get some of that for more of the temple use rather than just this. Okay, here we go. Alrighty then. I think we're ready to begin. Here's our bell in the sunlight. I'm seeing all sorts of people watching. Hello, Michael, Robert, Marquis. Thanks for coming. Divine Isis, goddess of 10,000 names, I invoke your grace. Come to our temple, O goddess, dwell in our shrine. Make our hearths your altars, our hearts your home. Bring vision and healing to those who use this shrine. Give us wisdom and unveil the truth, and with thy feathery wings protect us. Breathe into us the breath of life and health and strength. It is noon. Let us celebrate the moon. Let us celebrate the stars, no matter where they are. It is noon. Let us celebrate the sun that shines on everyone. Let us celebrate our day as we go upon our way. It is noon. It is noon. It is noon. Alrighty. And now it's time for our daily reflection. So anyone come up with words? Okay, yes, we've got people on words already. Isis, Hathor, Ma'at from Marquis. Isis, Hathor, Ma'at. Isis, Hathor, Ma'at. Isis, Hathor, Ma'at. And from Robert, wellness, comfort, and peace. Beautiful words. Wellness, comfort, and peace. Wellness, comfort, and peace. Wellness, comfort, and peace. And for me, good week coming. Good week coming. Good week coming. Good week coming. Alrighty. And if anyone else comes up with words, please feel free to post them. Now we begin doing the honoring of the directions. Let us honor the east, element of air with the winds ever blowing. And we honor the south, element of fire with the flames ever glowing. And we honor the west, element of water with the rivers ever flowing. And we honor the north, element of earth with the seeds ever growing. And we honor the spirits above and below with the wisdom ever knowing. And we honor our bodies both without and within with the love forever showing. For we come into this world with all these gifts and more, our very own special essence. Let us thank the goddess for that which she bestows. Let us go forth refreshed and renewed with dedication to preserve and protect all life. For we are all children of Isis, the great mother goddess. And Linda's bringing in words. Bast brings healing and joy. That is so true. Bast brings healing and joy. Bast brings healing and joy. Bast brings healing and joy. All righty. And from Jeff, alternative, artistic, loving. Alternative, artistic, loving. Alternative, artistic, loving. Alternative, artistic, loving. All righty. And today being Monday, it's our day to request miracles. As always, we continue to request the miracle of the end of this terrible epidemic, and that may everyone be healed and soothed from it. So that is my fervent request. Are there any other requests for miracles, things that really need that big divine intervention energy coming through? Or is that the miracle that we're all asking for? It may very well be. The same thing with last week. It's like, what better miracle can we request? But it's okay to request other ones too. So, alrighty. Well, it looks like that's about it at the moment. So we'll go ahead and begin our close. All right. Oh, Linda is asking for the miracle of physical gatherings at the Oasis, and I certainly am hoping for that too. As I've mentioned to some of you, I'm planning to make a decision on that on September 1st to see if we can have convocation, which would be about 5.5 weeks later. So hopefully September 1st, I feel we'll kind of have a better idea of where it's all going, and if it is likely that we will be allowed to have our gathering as we would like in person here. So let's hope that that is the case. If not, we'll do another fabulous virtual version, but I know that that's not really 100% of what we want out of it. And if we do end up doing it entirely virtually and entirely online, there's some ways that we're going to put together so there's more, conversational periods that you can share together on Zoom and have a little bit more of the sense of those, little gatherings. There's a way that we can do breakout groups on Zoom if we upgrade, and I'm thinking that some people would really enjoy doing that with each other. So we'll make it even better if we have to do it on the virtual realm, but hopefully we'll be able to have a hybrid where we are doing everything physically here and broadcasting, and we'll be able to reach anyone that wants to be here. So we're looking forward to that. Yes, and Marky is saying no more virus as the miracle. Yes, no more virus, no more virus, no more virus. God is blessed that it may be so. Okay. And some new people did join. If you have words or anything else, please post them. And if not, I will go on to our closing sections, including the reading. Okay, looks like we're good. Carla's asking, finances are coming, finances are coming, finances are coming, finances are coming. And let's be really clear for Carla, money is coming. Money is coming, money is coming. Sometimes it helps to name things really specifically, so that can help sometimes in their manifestation. Okay, it is folded to I affirm that all life is sacred. I believe that is correct. So let's go ahead and affirm that all life is sacred. I affirm that all life is sacred. I affirm that all life is sacred. I affirm that all life is sacred. And Lady Lorianne writes, may we see all life, humans, animals, birds, reptiles, insects, plants, and trees as sacred. For indeed, if we see all as a gift of Mother Nature, then surely all is sacred. Treat all living things that are in our world as if they were a wonderful gift. Some of us are vegetarians, some say they do not eat anything with a face, others feel that creatures that are killed to be consumed must be slaughtered with special ceremony and honored for their sacred gifts. The Temple of Isis does not have a policy for how its members choose to dine. It is up to them. If, however, they see that there are areas where there's mistreatment of any kind of life, it would be necessary to speak up or attempt to change any mistreatment of that which they encounter. As we become more aware of the sacredness and interconnectedness of all life, we become more concerned about cruelty to anything alive. We are anti-war, declaring that no form of destruction can solve any problem. All violence of any kind is considered an abomination. And we have some more words coming in. Protection of freedom, protection of freedom, protection of freedom, protection of freedom. And from Arnie, thank you. Tons of oasis abundance. Yes, thank you. Tons of oasis abundance, tons of oasis abundance, tons of oasis abundance. Alrighty. And are there any other final things that anyone wishes to share? Not apparently, so I will go on and continue with the closing. All right. Is that it? Okay. As always, we give thanks to Lady Lorian, in whom all this began. We give thanks. And to our teachers and guides, Lady Olivia, Lord Strathlock, and many others, we give thanks and ask blessings. And to the gracious Goddess Isis, in whom all things are possible, we give our thanks and ask your blessings. And to each and every one of us, for all that we do, both here and in the world. May our efforts be blessed, may our results be abundant, and may we go forth from this rite refreshed and renewed. See, we have Caroline who just joined us. Caroline, if you want to include your 3 words, I am happy to say them because, as always, we follow Katma, not dogma, so you're welcome to join in now if you'd like to. So just text us if you want us to include any words. So I don't think anything is coming through from Caroline. So I guess this is it. Until tomorrow, we will be looking forward to joining together, and I hope you have a wonderful day filled with beauty and hope and blessings, and your ability to be aware of these things, to make that divine connection and give thanks and know that you are reaffirming that conduit between you and the divine. So, all right, blessings to everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.